Hey, what's going on? I said I was going to do a knife review. I haven't done a knife review in, man, it was over a year. I just haven't picked up any knives, and no knives really caught my fancy. Um, but I wanted another Spyderco, and to be honest, I'm on a budget. I can't afford the Spyderco that I want. Spyderco I want is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 uh, with the digital camouflage scales. That's what I really want. But this is what I could afford, and this is what I wanted to buy for work. I wanted a knife that wouldn't freak people out when I pulled it out, because most of the knives that I have and carry are large tactical folders, and it kind of freaks people out. So this was a neat little in between. It's not big and it's not small. This is the Spyderco Bird Series Robin 2 in G10. So let's flip the box over and we'll see what it says on here. Designed and produced by Spyderco Incorporated, Golden, Colorado, USA, but it's made in China. Ambidextrous one-hand opening, lanyard hold, pocket clip, designed by Spyderco. The steel is 8CR13 MOV, a high-tech chrome molybdenum stainless steel. This one is a spear point, and it's a full flat grind. How did I get so knowledgeable about my Spyderco knives? Let me tell you. One of the greatest things you could invest in, which doesn't cost anything, is sending away for the Spyderco product guide. It answers all your questions about every knife they make. This is the 2011. It takes a while to get here. It takes literally like 6 months for it to show up. But in the very back, it explains your handle materials, your blade shapes, what the grinds are, what every piece of it's choil, jimping, all the things that you want to know about are in this book. It's like the Bible of Spydercos. For example, this one's in G10, so it says, here we go. G10, an epoxy-filled woven glass fiber that is rigid, impervious to temperature changes and chemicals, and can be tinted to different colors. Now, if this was carbon fiber, we go to the carbon fiber, and it says carbon fiber, graphic fibers the size of a human hair woven together. You get the idea. It tells you what every handle material is, every blade shape, and then it describes what the grinds are, the clips, the blade coatings, the locking mechanisms. Each thing's, I don't see any other knife companies putting something out like this. So, A plus for Spyderco for going the extra mile. And instead of making stupid mistakes, you can be educated. So you can look at what you want to buy and pick it up for the reasons you want to buy it. And so on with the knife review. And our package here is 100% recycled. Gotta love that. Model number here is BY10GP2. Okay, we have the box here. Nice box. Like a decent Spyderco. I don't like the clamshell packaging. I like boxes. Nice little box. Usual foam. It's kind of like the packaging for the Tenacious, but it's green instead of red. Bubble wrap. And then another package. Now you see, it's not huge, but it's not small either. One of the two things that kind of got me into this knife was the lockback design. And I really like this, and I know it's aesthetically pleasing, this little design in the back. I really liked it. I'm not too big on pillar designs where everything, I don't know, it's just me. I feel like I want something a little bit more solid. So this seems like it's pretty solid, and it's not huge. But this is one of those knives you don't want to try and flip it out because you'll cut your finger. It's one-handed opening. See, it opens up real easy. And you have jimping all over the blade here. And the amazing thing is it's effective jimping. Most of the time, jimping is just look at it under there. I put this in high def so you can see it. It really sticks in your finger. This isn't going anywhere. You can really ramp up on this, and it's not going to go anywhere. What else can I say about it? The clip's very solid. I like it. I just, I like the bird designs, and I think it boils down to taste. I love the Tenacious. I thought the Tenacious was great. I want to get the Ambitious and the Resilience also. I don't get caught up in the club where you got to spend a lot of money to have something you enjoy. Are there trade-offs? Sure there are. There's going to be trade-offs in the steel. The steel's not going to be the greatest steel. But this isn't a bad steel. You do have to sharpen it a little bit more. But, I know how to sharpen my knives, so it's not a big deal. A little touch up here and there. I don't abuse my knives. I don't use them as screwdrivers, so I'm not so worried about that. Where you'll see the subtle differences in is fit and finish. The blade itself, I'm a big stickler for it lining up completely perfect in the scales. And in this case, it does that. It was just like the Tenacious. It lines up perfect. But you'll notice little fit and finish things. Like the back here, I don't know if you can see it on this surface, but it's a little off-centered. It's a little crooked. Will it affect anything? Absolutely not. And on the inside of the scales, you'll see little rough cut marks and things that just haven't been finished very well. So you have the back here where it's a little crooked, but the knife scales itself aren't crooked. It's just the cut. The cut here is crooked. And on the inside, you see the locking mechanism has some interesting cuts on it. But all in all, it's a nice knife. It's a beautiful knife. And this knife I paid $20 for it, for a Spyderco. And, it came from Taiwan. I'm not, like I said, I don't get all jammed up about that. But it fits the bill for what I wanted. Let's see how sharp it is. Find myself a little piece of paper here. See what I mean? If you try flipping this out, your thumb will go right into the blade. So this is one of those deals where you just gotta see it runs the full motion of your thumb. So don't. It's not a defensive blade. You don't have to whip it out. You just like that, and that's exactly what I wanted. How sharp is it? It's pretty sharp. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. It really feels good in the hand. It's actually a very, very nice knife, and I'm not caught up in the fit and finish stuff because all the fit and finish issues are inside the scales where you would never see them anyway, unless you were sitting here and you were a screwball like me who bust a magnifying glass out and sit here and look for the little minor flaws in there. It's not something that really concerns me. But when you buy something, if you spend a lot of money on it, I would probably be jammed up about it. But this is a $20 knife, and it's a hell of a lot better than anything you find in a bucket by the cash register. The Bird series are, they're the cost-effective knives, and they're good knives. And the last bird I bought was the Raven, and I had given that away in a contest, and I actually really missed it after I gave it away. But this will fit the bill for everything that I've been looking for lately. So hopefully this review didn't bore you too much, but I only saw a couple videos on the knife itself. So I'll give you some shots of it here. I'll stop running my mouth. See the jimping there, jimping underneath, and jimping here. Very effective jimping, I gotta say that. The pocket clip's very comfortable, and this is a very light knife. It's not heavy. I just like the feel of G-10. But don't try and get in the habit of whipping this thing out fast, because you will cut yourself. And it does, it lines up perfect in the scales. So that's going to be my short review. Was it short? I don't know if it was short or not, but my review of the Spyderco Robin 2 and G-10. It's a cool knife for 20 bucks. I would definitely recommend it. And I intend on getting some good use out of it later.